Subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Austin Riley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Ready to go now. So here's the lefty, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So just about set now. Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte. Kicks and fires. Line drive, caught. Here's a Mets lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, J.D. Davis.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
3-2 now. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why.
Next offering upstairs. Slider clips the zone.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's out to center field. Marte should have this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
And that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Free, back to work.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Good eye right there. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Right side, all bees. To first, one up, one down. Here's Mark Canha.
The first baseman, number 19, Mark Canha.
In there for strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. And a base hit into right.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And the pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Eduardo Escobar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the lefty with the 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0. And he beats it. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
James McCann in now. The pitch. Out there to center. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
For the Braves,
And the pitch.
the center fielder, Michael
And a foul ball.
Harris.
Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Matt Olson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Harris on at first, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch, not close. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
DeGrom keeping an eye on him. And there's the strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. So the tying run at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
One down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bounce to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So one out with two aboard. Adam Duvall will hit next.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Adam.
And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Two down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And here it comes. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside. And it's filled up. First and second, 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the first offering is not close. That's inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that is the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2. On to the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. 0-1. Now 1-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it bangs off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Now it's J.D. Davis. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now here is Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duvall puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the count 1-2. That one missed. Davis over at second. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We move on. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning.
The third baseman.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. He swings and fouls one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. And it is 2-1. And a foul ball left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Albies swings through it for strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. Righty delivers. And strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2 on, 1 out. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. There's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Relay throw home. And he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And now it's even up. Action in the Mets bullpen. Carlos Carrasco getting ready to go. Lucchesi, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 2. And welcome back. On to the 4th, digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Freed back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that drops foul. A line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fought off foul.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Pulls that one foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Escobar at first, 1 gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. McCann fouls one off. 1-2 now. And McCann fouls it off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. d'Arnaud throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. There's the strike. And it's even up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Two outs. Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Runner at second. 2 down. Got him looking. And that is that. Mets leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Adam Duvall at the plate. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. Just off the outside corner. 2-2. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So up next, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play. Two outs, base is empty. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Out towards right center field. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeff McNeil. There's the strike. And that's outside. To the right side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one hit to right. Acuna there. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
With the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. And now 2-1. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. The wind to the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him. 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And Albies is retired. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Huascar Ynoa comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Mark Canha getting ready to hit. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Stays alive. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. A sensational double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Darno under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home. Back at Truist Park, leading off, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby.
Carrasco back to work.
Swanson.
Swing and a pop-up. Canha drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Adam Duvall. Foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Darno, the base runner at first with one out. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first, and they got him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr., not your prototypical leadoff guy, gets on base, yes, but also some power.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So 2 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Kicks and deals. And ball one. There's the strike up high. And a count 1-2. Inside, just missed. Two and two. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Next pitch is popped up. Escobar settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't miss by much right. There, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
Double play ball to second. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and it's a double play. Starling Marte up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Popped in the air, left side. Marte retired. Bottom of the 7th, down to third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. Up the middle. In time to Canna. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. Lindor collects. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. And he deals. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ozzie
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That just misses. Now 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Dansby Swanson swings through that one. 0-1. Olson, the lead runner, out at second. Albies on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it. Inning over. Back here in Atlanta, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading off the net, the second baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
McNeil.
There's a strike.
They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis. First offering misses the mark.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. Now it's 3-2. Swings and misses. And there's 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now batting.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one is upstairs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Riley makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And a pitch. Carno stands in now, looks at that one inside. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. That's through there for a strike. And a 1-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And the righty deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 3-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down. Welcome back, and here is Mark Canha. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And downstairs. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, right field.
Nimmo batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, left field. Duvall settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a foul ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Max Fried pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 4-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. As of today, the Braves sit atop the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Mets are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Philadelphia Phillies took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. As of right now, the Nationals...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. What do you think?
Just about to get started. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Muller. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Olsen makes the catch, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of
The second base.
uncertainty for opposing
Jeff.
teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting second.
And the batter down. Vaughn Grissom looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And it's fouled away. Bassett with a look to first. Acuna dives back in. Ball and 1 now. Ball 1 there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
So now 1-2. Righty to the plate. This one popped up right side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Matt Olson.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. Home run number 60 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Good contact guy, good defender.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
In the air, left side. Taylor under it. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers.
Olson.
Smoked on the ground a second. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is fouled back. He swings and fouls one off. Olson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And he deals. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He will score, and they're up by 3.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there for strike 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is down low. Runner leads away at second. Way high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Good eye right there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one laced to center and a base hit. Runner around third and to score. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Adam.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Next offering is fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Bassett with a look to first, and he's back in on a dive. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder,
Third in the
number
NL in
13,
RBIs this year.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Bases are full. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. One and 2 now on Acuna. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Right-hander kick steals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marte moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. It's the Braves 4, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. That's in for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swing and a tapper. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tyrone Taylor stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. The pitch. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reason.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 2-run game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Slapped foul. Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Snags it for the second out. Here is James McCann.
Batting 9. The catcher, number
Ripped to third and caught. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's bottom of the second at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. Bassett back to work.
The designated hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil collects it. On to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
First offering, and it just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And look out. That one almost got him. (2-0). And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And a good eye there. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Harris. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. There's a strike. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. Here's Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder.
And a strike in there.
Marte.
And now the count is even. And now the lefty fought off foul. 1-2 now. Stays alive. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Nimmo at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Marte stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. Last one wasn't even close.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Marte is waved home, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. 1 run's in. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 4-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And now here is J.D. Davis. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tied at 4. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
And the pitch. And there's ball 4. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. The switch hitter batting right. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. Good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Huascar Ynoa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And again to swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation.
To the plate, save, and it's 6-4. James McCann in now. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here is Matt Olsen. A wind and pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. The pitch. Slider misses outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Ozzie Albies update. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. First pitch just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Olsen gets his lead at first with nobody out. And 1-2. And a pitch. Check swing didn't go. It's 2-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Righty delivers. Just off the outside edge. And a full count now. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the 1st out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pitch. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses. 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And gone! Dansby Swanson hits one out. His 21st of the year. It's 6-6.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the ground to the left. Got the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he picks it up in foul territory. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. In the air to left down the line. Duvall right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, right side, Olsen takes it himself, 3rd out, and that ends. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Bassett back to work. Good eye right there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. They get the out on Acuna. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. And it's 1-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
1 down, base is empty. Now 1 missed. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Third baseman
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi, the left-hander, up and throwing. Carrasco warming up as well. On the ground, out to short. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Harris lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Line, and that's a base hit. Grissom rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 7-6. And in its 2nd with an RBI double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Joey Lucchesi. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. See relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lindor on to first. And Olsen is set down. Now, Ozzie Albies. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. First pitch, not close.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Pete Alonso. In for a strike. That's strike one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's J.D. Davis. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now, here is Dansby Swanson.
Not shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. That misses, and that's ball 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. First offering misses the mark. And that one upstairs. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now Adam Duvall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. And ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. And a strike. And now the lefty. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, McNeil handles. They get the force, and that is the 3rd. And welcome back. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Leading off with the net.
Fly ball down the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, James McCann. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement. Bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
Now
exactly what he was supposed to do.
The center fielder,
Starling Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Part of the order, 3-4. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Austin Riley.
leading off.
Luke Casey back to work.
The third baseman, Austin.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. That one's in there, 0-1. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. The pitch. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now a full count. The punch out there, and one gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch, not close, up high. On the ground to second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We're through 6 full. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now one finds the corner. And now it's even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The tying run at the plate. That one down the line. And 2 away to start the 7th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right-handed reliever. Stays alive. Next offering is way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Swanson fires over to first. And that takes care of a lot. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. All 1 there. That clips a corner. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And down on strikes. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby
Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. John Curtis appears to be getting loose. 0-1 down. In the air, out towards left center. Marte makes the play. Out number 2.
Now
William Contreras next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty to the plate. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him. And that will end the inning. Braves go. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter. And he'll work on holding this lead. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. That one out to right. Acuna on the move to his left. Calls it in, and there's one away. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Puts it away for the out. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
In the air out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning. John Curtis takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Well, one-run game, and now it's going to be Adam Duvall.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Action in the pen down there. Joely Rodriguez up and throwing. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Righty delivers, and now it's even up. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. Duvall gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him. And one out now.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Grissom now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's down and in. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Two now. And that's outside. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And there's a ball. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. And he takes a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jason Shreve gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Number 43, Jason Shreve.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Out towards left center. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they still lead by 1 at 7. All set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Kenley Jansen into the game, trying to protect this lead. The pitch. And ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Marte in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him! And that's the ball game.
He just keeps climbing the all-time list for career saves, up to 390 now, and that ties him with the Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. We're watching a modern-day legend do what he does best.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7-1.
Look, it's easy to tell that I belong to a high power. Even when I see didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You clout, yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making it sing. That's 2 different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Yeah. I feel like I got a lot.
The Washington Nationals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-2. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. The White Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 1-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-0. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-6. The Guardians grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. Dylan Bundy won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 4-0. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-4. Shohei Ohtani was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 14-0. The Mariners swiped 5 bags as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 1-0.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause it's got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not India. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
Play ball.
Never lied in my
Ball
rhymes.
four,
You can go
take your
ask
base.
Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
3-3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He say 3. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 49, Pablo Lopez.